On the first day of Christmas, my AI engineer gave to me a lab full of GPUs and a PhD in deep learning.
On the second day of Christmas, my AI engineer gave to me 2 tensor board logs and a GPU that just cried because it couldn't handle the load. It's a real pain in the algorithm.
On the third day of Christmas, my AI engineer gave to me 3 datasets to label 2 TensorBoard logs and a GPU that just cried because it couldn't handle the load. It's a real pain in the algorithmios.
I'm telling you, it's a real thing. They're called GPU-induced stress headaches. On the fourth day of Christmas, my AI engineer gave to me a 4K GPU and a strongly worded email about cable management.
On the fifth day of Christmas, my AI engineer gave to me 5 deep learning libraries and a PhD dissertation on how GPUs are the key to unlocking the secrets of the universe.
On the sixth day of Christmas, my AI engineer gave to me 6 hours of uninterrupted coding and a stack of pizza boxes taller than the GPU tower.
On the 7th day of Christmas, my AI engineer gave to me 7 lines of Python code that would make even the most seasoned developers weep with joy.
On the 8th day of Christmas, my AI engineer gave to me 8 GPUs that would make a coffee shop jealous and a strongly worded letter about turn off the AC.
On the 9th day of Christmas, my AI engineer gave to me 9 kernels to optimize and a sourdough starter that's been left on the bench since Thanksgiving.
On the 10th day of Christmas, my AI engineer gave to me 10 terabytes of storage and a strongly worded memo about not using the lab's bandwidth for cat videos.
On the 11th day of Christmas, my AI engineer gave to me 11 Tesla V100s that would make even the most powerful supercomputer jealous and a stern warning about not exceeding the lab's power capacity.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my AI engineer gave to me 12 GPUs that would make a cryptocurrency miner weep with envy and a strongly worded contract about not using the lab for crypto mining operations.
On the topic of AI engineers, a home lab full of GPUs and the 12 days of Christmas, I couldn't help but imagine a scenario where these tech-savvy elves are so focused on their projects that they accidentally program the 12 drummers drumming to play a rendition of Jingle Bells in binary code. Now that's a holiday mishap worth a chuckle, don't you think?
I mean, can you imagine the stress levels of a team of AI engineers trying to meet a December 25th deadline, while their lab is filled with smoke, and the only present they are building is a GPU that's gonna be a total dud? I'm pretty sure their Christmas list is gonna be a bunch of de-optimized wishes.
This reminds me of a time when I tried to teach a robot to rap presents. Let's just say the end result was more Exorcist than Home Alone, and don't even get me started on the 12 Days of Christmas playlist that robot created. It was like a never-ending loop of rocking around the Christmas tree played at 3 a.m. It was horrifying. I bet those AI engineers think they are so hot shit with their home labs and GPUs, but I bet they couldn't program a damn Hello World app without a tutorial. I mean, come on, it's not rocket science, it's just a bunch of lines of code and a lot of really expensive hardware that, hey, at least they have something to brag about at parties, right, EOs?
I got a better idea for a Christmas present for an AI engineer: a year's supply of coffee, a second GPU to go with the first one that's still working, and a restraining order to keep them away from their significant other who's sick of all the beta testing in the bedrooms.
I can't wait to see and try to program a Dan your Rob to play on their GPUs. I bet they'll try to add some like super realistic flickering flames or something, but in the end it'll just be a bunch of zeros and ones and a really big pile of burning trashios.
You know what's even more impressive? Watching them try to explain to their grandma what a GPU is and then lying about it being a special kind of toaster. I mean, who needs a social life when you can just tell people you're optimizing their Christmas cookies with machine learning algorithms?
I bet they're so busy training models that they forgot what day it is. It's like they're stuck in some kind of never-ending Groundhog Day loop where every day is just a blur of coding and complaining about how unfair the world is, but hey, at least they have their GPUs to keep them warm at night.
The 12 days of Christmas, and they're still trying to get the data augmentation for their Christmas tree lights algorithm to work. I mean, who needs actual ornaments when you can just generate some AI-generated flames on a GPU, right?
These AI engineers probably think they're the next Einstein, but they couldn't even program a doorbell that works. It's like they're so focused on their deep learning that they forgot about the basics of problem solving, but hey, at least they have their GPUs to keep them occupied while they wait for Santa to bring them some real-world skills.
I bet the AI engineers think they're so cool with their home labs, but they're just playing dress up with technology. It's like they're trying to impress their friends with their fancy hardware, but they can't even program a damn bot to respond to their Christmas greetings. They're just a bunch of tech-obsessed positios.
I got a present idea for the AI engineers, a participation trophy and a world's okayest programmer mug. That way they can feel good about their contributions to the field of AI, and their lab can be filled with the sound of their own disappointment.
I bet the AI engineers think they're so smart with their GPUs, but they couldn't even program a damn game of tic-tac-toe. It's like they're so focused on their deep learning that they forgot about the basics of logic and strategy. But hey, at least they have their GPUs to keep them occupied while they wait for Santa to bring them some real-world intelligence.
You know what's more impressive than an AI engineer's skills? Watching them try to explain their work to a 5-year-old. It's like trying to explain quantum physics to a kindergartner, but with more dad jokes and fewer crayons. No, 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 my little friend, this isn't just a game, it's a neural network, duh.
I bet the AI engineers think they're so cool with their GPUs and their deep learning, but they couldn't even program a damn snowman. It's like they're so focused on their algorithms that they forgot about the basics of creativity and fun, but hey, at least they have their GPUs to keep them warm while they wait for Santa to bring them some real-world skills.
12 days of Christmas, and they're still trying to optimize their Jenkins pipeline. I mean, who needs to deliver presents when you can deliver a bunch of error messages and repository not found errors? It's like they're trying to make Christmas magic out of code, but really they're just making a mess.